My good friends Steve and Sigrid have this beautiful coastal home that they are redoing, and this particular fireplace is huge. It's floor to ceiling and it kind of takes the precedence of the entire room. We thought maybe to go with perhaps maybe a lime wash kind of look or just a whitewash. But what I really wanted to do was create illusions of highlights and lowlights. So this way, that fireplace had a lot of texture with it. So you didn't want to cover it all up with just a solid color. You kind of wanted to create some movement. What I thought would be a good idea to do first is play with the transparency of paint. Started with a 50-50 mix of paint to water, and then I kept graduating it up just to see what it would do when it absorbed to the brick, because dealing with a brick and mortar was new for me. Brick is actually quite porous, and the mortar is actually quite gritty. Found that doing the in-between mortar of the brick to actually go with just a solid paint. By doing that, it really highlighted that up, but I continued to do the paint wash onto the brick, and then what I did is kind of went around and kind of did a stippling motion with a big wide brush just with straight paint, and this created my highlights, and the wash allowed the lowlights to stay in. So it gave a really great effect. If you are ever going to paint a brick, I just recommend to start with a very transparent paint and kind of build onto it, because obviously if we use something of full concentrated paint and then you decide that you want to bring it back, you can't. It's almost like cutting hair. You can't go too short because you can't put it back. So you're better to just kind of graduate the thickness of the paint. I have to admit, having the cocktails seemed to speed things along. We just wanted to get out as friends and have a good time, so we decided to hit the water with the paddle boards, and we had a wonderful time. I have always wanted to challenge myself to zip lining. I'm not a huge fan of heights, but I thought the adrenaline and just doing something completely out of the box would just be good mentally and emotionally. So I decided to give it a go, and I was really thankful that my good friends, Tina and Trevor, wanted to get out and give this a try. I have to admit, it was a little difficult having a GoPro and trying to figure out how to film this as well as participate. So I did my best. had to share a clip when we went to go and see the puppies. Puppies make everybody smile. Thank you so much for watching this week's video, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you soon. Until then, take care.